Okay.
And so feel free to say your names real quick.
Hello, my name is Andrew Hales. And to start, I'd like you to all think back on a time where you really waited for something to happen, where you were really looking forward to an event. In my audience analysis, several of you said that you looked forward to sporting events, or to school dances, or to moving, some of you even coming to ASU. So now that you're all thinking of that, I would like you all think also of the feelings that you had leading up to that event. Were they feelings of anxiety? Were they feelings of excitement? I'm sure many of you, like I felt leading up to my event that I'm going to tell you about, felt some lack of focus on everything else that was going on in the world because I was so excited for this one thing. My event that I was looking forward to so much was going to a basketball game with my brother. A little background about this event. It was 2005. I was 16, my brother was 14. It was going to be our first real experience out in the real world other than being individuals out without our parents guiding us. And the universal principle I'd like to talk about is patience, and how being patient leading up to the event actually made the experience more memorable. The 3 points of this whole trip that I'd like to talk about was first, saving money, second, buying the actual tickets, and third was the game itself. Being 16 and 14, like I said, we didn't have much income, so we had to do whatever we could to save enough money to go to this game. My favorite team, basketball team, was the Utah Jazz, and my brother's is the Portland Trail Blazers, so it wouldn't be in Phoenix. So we had to save money for plane tickets as well. So we would do anything we could to get our hands on a little bit of money to be able to go to this basketball game. It really brought us close together as brothers to put our heads together and work towards this common goal. I even realized then that maybe accounting was my thing because I liked looking at how all the numbers would work and how we could get the best seats. But as time went on, we realized that we were getting closer to our goal, so we started looking for tickets. We had to find plane tickets, and we figured out that the best way would be to fly in one day, and then it would be cheaper if we flew back the next morning. As we saved up the money, we got to the point to go buy the tickets. And have any of you had to buy airline tickets in the past? A couple of you, several of you, most of you, okay. Have you noticed that ticket prices seem to fluctuate more than, say, a gallon of milk? It seems like the closer you get to the actual flight, the ticket goes up. So we didn't know that. So we go to buy these tickets, and we're shocked to see the prices and to see that they had changed. So we had to be even more patient and also go back to step one and start working on getting more money. Eventually, we got the money, we bought the tickets. We had to wait and pass more time until the game came. Speaking of patience, it was really, in hindsight, it's easy to say we had patience, but in the moment it was really hard. We had to focus on things that would distract us from how bored we were at home and not at the basketball game. But finally the day of the game came. Our mom started to get nervous about us flying across the country, that she wouldn't be there. So we get to the airport, she drops us off, she tells us that we need to get on the right plane and don't end up in a different city and call her when we get there. So we get out of the car, we get on the right plane, and all goes fine, we get to Utah. My dad's cousin picks us up, drops us off at the game, and it was a really fun experience at the game. Although it was only 2 hours of our whole experience, it was really fun to be there, just me and my brother making adult decisions independent of what our parents, them being at our side. So the next day we flew home, and that ended our whole experience. Although the game and the trip was 24 hours, it was really a several-month experience from when we first decided to go until we got home. Being patient and seeing that there's things that we could find along the way to also bring us joy made that experience turn from just an event and just something that we did as teenagers into a long-lasting memory that even today can bring us closer together. Having shared this experience, talking about all the things that we did, everything in this, from saving money to buying the tickets to actually going to the game, I hope that you can see that in those experiences that you thought of at the start, and even into your lives today, that being patient and finding joy in everything in your life, not just in the future, will help you enjoy your life more and bring you more happiness. Thank you.